to my channel. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm here to bring you another pick a card reading, and today we are looking into if you are in a no contact situation. Does this person want to reach out? Do they plan on reaching out? And if so, when? So we have here 3 piles to choose from. We have the Ace of Swords for the first pile, the Judgment for the second, and the Ace of Pentacles for the third. So feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. I am available for personal readings. If you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, all that information will be down below in the description box. And then I just want to give you all a big thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting me and my channel in whatever way you felt guided to do so. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So thank you all so much for your love, your time, your trust, your kindness. It really means a lot to me, and I'm just so glad that these readings are providing you with some additional guidance and clarity to your situation. And yeah, so without further ado here, let's get on to your reading. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Ace of Swords, this is your reading for no contact. Does your person want to reach out? Do they want to reconnect? Okay. I feel like this person, I'm not loving this person's energy. Like, it's kind of, they're not confused. I think they're just in denial of what they want, which is you. So like, what the hell? With this person, oh my god. Okay, couple things. I do feel like this person is heartbroken because they're not with you, because they're not speaking to you or seeing you, but they're in denial of that heartbreak. They miss you, but they're in denial of that. You know what I mean? It has like a lot of like, they love you, but energy with this person. And I feel like right now because they're in denial of their feelings for you, they're like wanting attention. Like, they're looking for attention. They're kind of looking for outside validation. I feel like this person's dating a lot of people, hanging out with a lot of people. They're open to love. They're getting to know new people. They're not committed to one person or anything, but they're like spending time with people. But they really want to be spending time with you, but they're not, because they're still heartbroken over you, but they're not like able to admit that, or like they're not ready to admit that. They're still in denial of like the fact that they basically love you or are in love with you, but they feel heartbroken because of like whatever's gone on between you both. In terms of like, does this person want to reach out? I feel like they do, but they're not going to. They're waiting for like some type of like fated meeting to happen. We have like 2 cards that speak about that, like destiny and fated meeting. So they're like waiting for some type of like, for spirit to bring you both together, for some type of serendipitous moment, encounter to happen. Like, they're more wanting to like bump into you somewhere than they are wanting to like reach out to you, like call you or text you or anything like that. They're just kind of like letting spirit guide them and letting this whole situation be guided by spirit. Like, in some way they know that this is like fated, like you both are meant to be in each other's lives, like you both have a soul contract and a soul agreement, but they're kind of just surrendering like the whole like coming together type of thing. Like, they're like, whatever will be, like if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen. Like, they're kind of just letting things play out the way they are. This person, yeah, they're worried that you don't want to hear from them because of everything that's happened between you both. So I'm not really saying what has happened, but something has happened, because I'm getting that message really strong. And it was whatever it was really intense. I think you both have had very intense highs and lows in this connection, and right now you're at a low point. And there's healing that needs to happen here. This person is just hoping that when the time comes, or whenever spirit or the universe brings you together, that it won't be too late, because they feel like they've lost you in some way. They feel like there's no point in them reaching out or coming back because you won't accept them. And they feel like but see, that breaks their heart because they're just like, I'm hearing you are one of a kind. Like, this person sees you as one of a kind. Like, they know they're never going to meet another person like you or get the opportunity to be with someone like you, but they feel like they've messed up so bad that they're just like, I've lost this person for good. And it breaks their heart more, but they're in such denial about it, you guys. Like, they really are not trying to hear all that. And we have here, you broke my heart and I'm still hurting. My head isn't clear enough to make a decision. I feel that really strongly. Like, they're not clear at all about what they want. I mean, they're clear about like not reaching out to you because they really don't feel like that's a good choice or that's a good idea right now. So they're just kind of exploring their options and dating around. But if they had the courage and the confidence, if they weren't in this heartbreak, they would reach out to you. But they are like hurting right now because they're not with you, because they've messed up, or they feel like they've messed up. They feel like they've lost you. And this is something that you could be mirroring to them in some way, shape, or form in another. Like, I'm getting strong mirroring vibes for some reason. So I do feel like you both intensely trigger each other, and like, you both need space and time to heal, and you both are worried that this is over for good because you both feel like you have found the one in each other, but circumstances or whatever is just saying like, this is not the time, or it can't come together right now, or you're gonna have to wait or something, or maybe it's never gonna come together. Like, I don't know, like, I'm just getting like a waiting vibe here. And then we have here, I will love you forever and always. We are each other's home even when we are apart. You can trust me. We have two messages here about trust. So we have that message, and then we have trustworthy. You can trust this connection. You can trust this connection as it is real. It is destined. It is fated. You both share a soul agreement, a soul contract. You both are divinely guided to come together, or were divinely guided to come together, and still are going to come together at some point in time. It's, this is meant to be in some way, shape, or form, but there's a level of surrendering that needs to happen right now. So there's a need for you to kind of just accept things the way they are, and try to carry on with your life as much as possible. We also have here, please don't give up on me. I'm learning how to trust my feelings and listen to my intuition. So yeah, this person is definitely trying to trust what they're feeling, but their feelings are so intense and overwhelming, and like, they deny it. You know what I'm saying? They keep telling themselves like, this is not real, this is not the person I'm looking for, this is not the person I want, like, but they're ignoring the fact that they are heartbroken, and that means they love you. You are not heartbroken over everybody that comes into your life and leaves. You know what I mean? Like, you're only heartbroken over the ones that you really like, truly love and care for. So this person is like dealing with that. They have a lot of stuff going on, honestly. Like, it's a little heavy, but it's also very chaotic because they're in such denial. They haven't really sat with themselves to kind of sort through all of this. They're honestly just distracting themselves with other people and other things while missing you, and it's just like causing more of a heartache. And then we have here, I have so many sexual thoughts about you that run through my mind. It's just a lot. Like, this person's just thinking about you a lot, but trying not to think about you. I'm hearing the song Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton, so that might have some additional messages in it for you. But this person's in pain, and I feel like they're holding back tears, but they want to cry, and they want to come back, and they miss you, and they miss your smile. I'm hearing pictures, so I feel like this person took pictures of you that they look at, and it makes them sad, it makes them hurt, it makes them cry. This person wants to be in your arms. They want you, they want to hold you. You know what I mean? The nighttime is not kind to them. They're not good at night. They want to, like, that's when they want to like go out or distract themselves the most. It's like this person wants you beside them again. They are, oh gosh, they're so in denial. Like, I just heard like, I don't want to play games, but they're playing games, It's like, they pretend like they are fine, and they pretend like they're confident in that they're not playing games, and they can have anyone they want, but in reality they just want you. They're like they're really putting on a show. That's what I'm getting. They are pretending hardcore, and it is just kind of, I mean, it's definitely teaching them something, but they're in denial about the soul level connection that you both share. Most definitely. They don't know how strong it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they do and they're in denial about it, but it is strong. And I think I think both of you really are learning through life experiences together and apart, particularly apart right now. And you have recognized it, but this person is still in denial about a lot of this connection. And they're avoiding and they're running because it's so intense, because it's too much, because they rather do something a lot easier, be with someone who's easier, who it's not so intense. You know, they don't have to work through their shit. They rather not work through their shit. So this is kind of, oh my God, I hate this type of stuff, but it does happen. Like where they're not interested in like a soul, like something so intense as this. Even though it's there, it'll always be there, but they're not ready to like deal with it, to face it. They're still running from it. They haven't accepted it. They're not ready to work through their issues. They're avoiding it. It's like they still care for you a lot. This person has such deep feelings for you. They care so deeply for you, and they are very remorseful about the hurt that they've caused and that they're causing right now, but they don't know if you will give them a second chance. They don't know if you want to hear from them. They don't know if they're hoping, but they just don't know. And that little doubt is what's making them go into straight denial and be like, okay, well, I might as well just like focus on myself or focus on other people or focus on this person or do something else. But trust that this is a serious and real connection. It will always be, no matter what happens between you both. But they're not in an energy right now where they're really ready to face that or do something about it. If anything, they just are thinking about you. They're just kind of accepting that you both will be apart, but you both will always love each other type of thing. And you can trust this. They're still working on themselves. They're still brokenhearted. They're not clear. They're still learning a lot. Like this is still kind of in the beginning stages of something really special and really important. But again, it's like the beginning stages for them. So they're not ready yet for a lot of this stuff. They're still like easily triggered. They're still dealing with their triggers, or even if they're not dealing with their triggers, they're in denial about that. And that's, it's healing, overall healing needs to happen. So do they want to reach out? I'm going to say no. They're kind of waiting for the universe to kind of bring you both together. They're not planning on reaching out. They rather just think about you and miss you from afar and love you from afar, but they're not planning on reaching out, honestly. They're still, like I said, in denial about a lot of stuff. So yeah. So I hope this was helpful. I know this is probably not what you wanted to hear, but I hope it resonated. If not, you can feel free to pick another pile. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Judgment card, this is your reading for no contact. Does your person want to reach out? Do they want to reconnect with you? And yes, this person does want to reach out. They do want to reconnect with you, and I feel like they want to stay connected to you. They want to get in touch with you and stay in touch with you. I do feel like when this person reaches out, though, it's going to be a lot of small talk, and it's not going to be as consistent as you want it to, but it's definitely going to progress and lead to more consistent communication and like seeing each other and spending time together. This person is still holding on to you, is still holding on to the connection. I just feel like honestly, this person is scared that you don't feel the same way, which is why they're keeping you at a distance or being in like this, why you're in this no contact situation, is because this person really does love you. We have I love you to the moon and back. So this person is in love with you. They love you. They're just scared that you don't feel the same way. And that's what's keeping them at bay here. And so I feel like this person's been keeping their feelings for you a secret. Right now, this person they're feeling like they need to be alone. They're feeling like they need to be with themselves. I'm hearing I need alone time. So this person could be around people and they don't want to be around people or something like that. But I feel like if they're around people, I feel like they could be in conflict with someone right now. It could be a family member. It could be a friend or friends. But this person feels like they've been like fighting a lot or arguing a lot with people and they just want to be alone. I don't feel like this is with you because you've been in no contact. And I feel like if anything, they kind of replay certain arguments that you both have had just so they can learn from it, just so they can understand like, okay, like I'm hearing like, okay, so the problem was this and this, or I was the problem, the like pile 2 wasn't the problem. Like I know that now. Like they're doing it as a reflection and like introspection. But I do feel like this person has been or is currently in some type of argument or like disagreement with someone, and it's causing a lot of like division and triggering within them, and it's making them like feel really bad and feeling really conflicted. It's like they're battling something, and this could be like their inner thoughts and stuff, but I feel like this is with other people or someone else. But almost like this person, almost like your person's being manipulated by someone or yeah, by another person, and it's causing a lot of resentments. But I feel like this has been happening for a while, and it's just coming to like I heard an ultimatum, so that could be something. And it's also coming to like a culmination. It's like coming to a, what the hell is the word? It's peak. There's a word. I can't remember, but it's coming to its peak right now. So, and I feel like this person is just tired of being, like your person is tired of being disrespected. Is tired of like not having healthy boundaries, not having a healthy relationship with people in their lives, especially with you. And I feel like they reflect on this a lot, and they think back to moments where they could have showed you more respect. They could have showed you more consideration for your feelings or your needs or whatever. You both could have, and you both could have had like a better and healthier relationship if you were in a better headspace. It's almost like you both weren't in this like good headspace, especially since we have toxic relationship here. Your relationship might have been really toxic in the past with this person. There might have been a lot of fighting, definitely codependency, but a lot of misunderstandings, and definitely a lot of triggers. Like you both trigger each other like crazy, for your betterment though. It's for you both to help you understand like where you both are still holding on to wounds and traumas within you that need to be transmuted. So it was definitely a sticky situation with this person. It was very tricky, it was very overwhelming, it was very intense, it was a lot. Like this was a lot. You had a lot of moments with this person that were just really like triggering, and I feel like this person ran a lot when things started to escalate, or you ran a lot or something like, but there was running involved. Like you both were, I feel like it was with this person, like they don't deal well with conflict because maybe they know that they can get a little bit overly heated or really disrespectful or something. But I think it happened anyway. But I feel like after it would happen, they would run. So this person was definitely back and forth in and out of your life. They were always, you both always held on to each other, but were always at a distance or just very like inconsistent. I'm hearing inconsiderate to each other's needs and wants and feelings. And it's just like a lot of disrespect I'm getting. Like, so respect plays a major part, obviously, in any relationship, but especially your relationship. There was not enough respect because I feel like you both did not respect each other, especially your person. Now, you could be marrying them, which is why I'm saying you both, but you know, I do feel like this was a very toxic and like relationship or situationship, which we have that here. It was very confusing, and you never knew where this was going, and you never knew what your person wanted. And I feel like your person also felt the same way. Even if you told them, something about it was like confusing to them. Like they were confused, or there was misunderstandings or miscommunication where this person never knew where this relationship was going, which is why they ran, or what you wanted, which is why they kind of just decided for themselves, like, oh, we're just gonna spend time together, or we're just gonna cuddle, we're like booed up, you know, we're just gonna be booed up, but we're not like no label, no title or anything like that. But they would always like keep in touch here and there now and again. But I don't think it's something that you both wanted. I think you both definitely wanted more from this situation and more from each other. And because there's love here. This person is in love with you. They were in love with you since the first time they saw you. I just think this relationship was a catalyst to their growth, and your growth as well, in terms of like your spiritual consciousness and your awareness and your evolution. And I think it taught you both a lot, and it's helping you both, and continuing today, like it helps you both understand what the actual problem is, that it's not you or them, it's what you both have been taught, it's what you both have been programmed, conditioned to, ingrained in you, how you deal with relationships, how you have a relationship. I don't think it was the healthiest, you didn't have the healthiest representation, or like, you know, example of how to be in a healthy relationship. But you know, the love and the feelings, that's always been there, and I don't feel like that's going anywhere. Like you both are so attracted to each other. I feel like your person is so attracted to you, finds you so attractive, it drives them crazy. Like you spark something very, very much deep inside them, and this person is just waiting to be with you again, especially sexually. Like this person wants to be cuddled up and booed up with you. But I feel like this time no, this is not for all of you, but I feel like for this next time around, it might be a little bit more stable and serious. So for others of you, I feel like this person's gonna come in and like, you know, spend the night with you, spend some nights together, cuddle with you, have sex and stuff like that, and then run again. Like they're gonna continue this cycle of situationship or this toxic situation, depending on how you handle, I heard them, and like depending on how like how firm you are in your boundaries with them, basically, because this person still cares for you, but I do feel like this person owes you some type of apology. Now, I don't know if you're going to get that apology, but they do, because of the hurt they've caused you. And I feel like they are sorry, but they don't know if they're ready like that to be in something committed. I feel like they're hoping one day they will, and they're hoping that you'll give them another chance. This is why I'm saying, like, for some of you, this person does want another chance to like do things right and not run and create like a better, stable relationship with you. And for others of you, this person is going to repeat this cycle. I think it just depends on your situation. And this person's so overwhelmed by their feelings for you. It's like this whole connection and their feelings for you overwhelm this person, has always overwhelmed this person, like the intensity of it, and they hate it. Like they hate it, but they love it at the same time, because it makes them feel alive, it makes them feel so real, but it requires them to heal, it requires them to look at shit within them that they don't want to look at. It requires them to dive deep, it requires them to reflect and like introspect, and they don't always like doing that because they carry a lot of wounding. And I think this is something that you both mirror or like have in common. But I do feel like both of you have transformed a lot since the last time you spoke. Like everything in this person's life is changing right now. Like everything, like their relationships with everybody is changing. Like if they were in a toxic relationship with like family and friends, all that is changing. And this person is no longer running. I just feel like they're no longer running when things get tough, when things escalate. They're like tired of running. They want to like face their fears and face their challenges. I feel like they're facing their shadows. Like even though their shadows may be like literally kicking their ass right now, they're facing their shadows, and they're taking this time to heal because they want you and they need you, and they feel like they should have never walked away from you, and they regret doing so, or they regret ghosting you. Whatever they did, like they regret it. And this person, yeah, we have here, I will never let you go. I know you and I are destined. This person knows you both are destined to be together. They are not letting you go. I know that for a fact. They feel like you are the best thing that has ever happened to them, that will ever happen to them. And they are aware of this, and they are working their way back towards you. I just feel like this person is a little bit afraid that you will reject them if they share their true feelings for you. So there's a little bit of some confidence, some courage issues that need to be handled. But I feel telepathically, because we do have telepathy here and we had an extra card, innocence, come out. They're telepathically telling you how they feel. They're telepathically telling you what's going on. I think you could be having dreams about this person dealing with other people, like handling situations differently, like being more calm, being more stable. Even if they're angry, they're more willing to speak about their anger than like maybe act on it or something. Like this person is growing. They're like realizing like they were always innocent. You were always innocent. It was like the programming, the things that you were taught that were making this relationship difficult and something. And you needed to both awaken to this fact that it wasn't you, you know, it was factors. It was like circumstances. It was things you were taught. But like when they come back in, this person will have pure intentions. I think their heart, it has always been in the right place. I think they just didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know how to like maneuver it in a way that was healthy. They did not learn the healthiest way to have connections. I feel like this person is inexperienced when it comes to like healthy, respectful connections. They were taught the complete opposite, if you want to be honest. But they mean well, and you can trust this connection. You can trust this person when they come back in. I just feel like they need more time to heal and learn, for some of you. And then for others of you, this person is ready to like, I've heard, get back in the sack. So they really want to have sex with you, but they're also ready to like face you, face this connection, face the challenges, and respect each other, and like be more considerate of your needs and your feelings, and really love you and show you that they are changing, and it's progress, but they are changing, and they want to share their feelings for you, and they want to know if you feel the same way. They care for you. They want a second chance with you. This person is like, again, so attracted to you. They know they're cleaning up their side of the street. They're not done, but they are. And they want you to know that. And they want you to know that it's because they want to be with you. It's because they want a healthy relationship with you. You've taught them so much, and they're so grateful and so appreciative that they want to, like, not return the favor, but they want something, like, more with you. Like, they want this. It's not over for them. It's never been over. This person, like, again, has been in love with you for so long. And I am getting, like, so, like, for times, I'm getting, like, 2 to 4 weeks for some of you. For others of you, this is going to happen very quickly. Like, they're going to come in contact with you in the next 72 hours. And then for others of you, it's going to take a little while longer. It's going to be, like, 6 to 8 weeks. So, anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks or 72 hours from now. But, yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting when it comes to this situation. But, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Ace of Pentacles, this is your reading for no contact. Does your person want to reach out to you? Do they want to reconnect with you? And I'm getting, yes, this person wants to reach out and reconnect with you. Now that comes with a bit of a warning here, because I do feel like this person's intentions in reconnecting with you are very karmic, I guess is a better choice of words, manipulative, very, like, you're going to be tested. Like, this is a test, this person reaching out to you. I feel like they're wanting to get in touch with you. They're going to express love, emotions, all that stuff, but it's to get what they want. And it's not to be with you long term. I'm getting, like, very, like, short term, very, like, this is like a cycle you both are in, or a lesson, like this back and forth. This person is, like, very back and forth in and out of your life. And this is what's happening. So they are going to tell you their feelings just to get back in your good graces. I heard to get back in your bed, something like that. They miss you. And I'm not saying this person doesn't have feelings for you. Obviously they do, but they're just very immature about it. They're in this player energy. They're just using it to, like, get what they want. They're not serious. They don't have the best intentions. They are not looking to invest. We have not investing here. Actually, we have an extra card that came out, but yeah, not investing here. They're not, like, they don't want what you want, you know what I'm saying? So they're, like, not trying to avoid you, but they're also not trying to, like, be with you like that, like, in that way. Because we also have it with here, like, my shorty, and it says, I'm not yours, you're not mine, but I'll always be around. That's the type of attitude it is. And then we have cutthroat. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. So they're very, like, this is what it is. Like, I'm not trying to invest. I don't want what you want. You know, we're not each other's. There's no labels, no titles. But if you want to get busy, or if you kind of need a listening ear, but it always has the, like, sexual attachment to it. So basically, like, a friends with benefits type of thing going on. But it's not, you don't even really get the friendship part. It's kind of like, just like, you only, it's I don't love it. Like, it's like this person may contact you when they need advice or guidance or something like that, when they just want to talk, when they want attention, when they're free, when they're bored or something like that. But if you needed them to talk or to, like, you know, vent or something, they're not around. But if they call you or contact you to vent, like, you know, I'm not saying, like, this person feels like, not that you better be around, but, like, you'll be around, you know what I mean? Because this person knows, like, you have stronger feelings for them than they do for you, that you want more than they want with you right now. And it's like, you know, I do feel like this person has pushed you away and rejected you, like, several times, you know, but again, they keep returning. But then it's like you keep allowing them to return. You see what I'm saying? It's like a weird cycle. And I think this rejection that they're doing is definitely, like, God intervening, telling you, like, okay, we're trying to protect you from this person because they don't want what you want and they're gonna hurt you. You keep thinking they're gonna change their mind or they're gonna do this or be that. No, they have made up their mind. Like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And this person also is a mess right now. Like, there's so much going on in their, like, day-to-day life. I feel like it's very chaotic, it's very conflicting, it's very drama filled. Like, they have a lot of drama going on right now, and they just don't feel, I feel like the reason why they're going to contact you is because they don't want to deal with their drama. They don't want to deal with this conflict. They don't feel secure right now, and you make them feel secure. You know what I mean? You make them feel safe. So that's why they're going to like approach you again or like reconnect with you. You make them feel like home. And instead of like really solidifying that and committing to that, this person still wants to be single. They still want to be a player. They still want to be in this like charming, you know, person to everyone. They still want to be like single. They don't want to settle down. They don't want to like invest in anything right now, any person right now, any relationship right now, but you do feel like home to them. You know what I'm saying? So this person is like very manipulative with your emotions and your feelings, and it's definitely because they're manipulative to their own emotions and feelings. Like they know how they feel about you, but they won't allow themselves. They don't want to like invest in that because for whatever reason, I'm really not even seeing the reason. I'm just assuming it's because they have a lot going on, but I feel like someone in their past hurt them, and so they're just thinking like you're going to do the same. Like this person was very much in love with someone in the past, and then it didn't work out, and they were really brokenhearted, and that's something they haven't fully healed from or dealt with. So they're just kind of like, I'm never falling in love. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, I'm never falling in love. I'm never being in a relationship. I'm going to be like a bachelor or a bachelorette for the rest of my life type of thing. But I also feel like this person, they would be hurt if they saw you with someone else. Like, they don't want you to be with someone else. That's why they like show up right maybe when you're thinking about going on a date or thinking of moving on or thinking of like, you know, or talking to someone. They know they know your rhythm. They know you're energetic. Like they know you. And it's because this person is like, you're connected to this person emotionally. You have an emotional connection and attachment to each other. So they know this. And so they show up right when you're thinking of like moving on because this person doesn't want to see you with anyone else. But they also don't know how to like mend things or fix things or like give you what you want because they don't want those things right now. Like they're just a mess, honestly. And they are really hoping they can be what you need one day, but that day is not today or when they return, or you know what I mean? I don't know when that day will be, but they will reach out to you again. They want to reconnect, but they're just, I heard stifled. So I feel like this could happen in the next 2 weeks, and it's definitely going to be like a nighttime call, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be soon, the next 2 weeks, maybe 7 days for some of you, but it's definitely gonna be at night. And with the love call, it could be a phone call or a message or something like that, but it's not, their intentions aren't great. And yeah, we have the messages here. I need to be alone right now, and I don't know what to say. I think about you just as much as you think about me, and I'm having a hard time letting go of the past. I know I messed up, and I hope you can forgive me. Yeah, this person is dealing with a lot. They're dealing with a lot of like past issues, and it's like affecting where they are right now in their life in general and where they are with you. Like this person does not want to dive deep into their emotions. They don't want to look deep within their emotions. They just want to do like surface, superficial, get what they want, say what they need, but nothing that will like elude or be a catalyst to you thinking that they're ready to be serious or they want something more. Like they're trying to avoid those, but the fact that they're trying to avoid them means that they have them. So that's where it's getting a little funny, because this person does have feelings for you. They do feel like you like on some level belong together. Like they feel they can be their authentic selves with you. They feel like you are their home, like they can share a home with you, they can have a home with you, but they're not ready for that yet for whatever reason. And I do feel like the reason has to do with their past and like them not healing from a breakup that was, they were very much maybe in love with that person or very much committed to them, and it just kind of fell apart in front of their eyes and they never got over it and they were very heartbroken about it. But I feel like they're not even spending time with themselves or allowing them to process their emotions. Like this person is not emotionally mature or emotionally equipped to handle a deep connection like the one you two share right now. Like they need more time, they need more space, they need more healing. They don't know how to communicate a lot of the love and the deeper emotions and feelings they have for you. So they just tell you what, you know, they can to get by. But it comes across manipulative, and like this person knows that they can be charming and how charming they are and that you love them and that you will they feel like you will always like hear them out or take them back, or like, because they know how much you love them, because they love you. You know what I mean? They know how much you like care for them, because they care for you the same. It's exactly the same. They think about you just as much as you think about them, but they're not admitting that. Like, they can't admit that because they feel like it'll lead to like questions about like, well, where's this going? Like, you know, what's going on? And in their mind, they're just like, it's not going anywhere right now. It can't. Like, they're just so kind of closed off, like blocked a little bit from it deepening because of a past situation. So this person needs to heal from this past situation before they can even like think about moving forward with you. Like, that's like the main gist of this. But are they going to reach out to you? Yes. Do they want to reconnect with you? Yes. But it's not to stay. And I think it's like, I think you know this though, and it's not to like solidify or unify or be more committed. It's to kind of like hit it and quit it. But they have feelings for you, but they're kind of like portraying it as a hit it and quit it type of thing, or just being like very like non-committal. Like, it is what it is. Like, I miss you, I want to connect with you like sexually, but we can't be anything more than that. Like, friends with benefits. But it's like, it's the friend thing is throwing me off, because I don't even feel like this person's like a real friend to you. Honestly, I feel like they're a friend to you when it's convenient for them, but when it's not, it's not. You know what I mean? And like, it's just not fair to you. I don't like this energy. I don't like, but I know like you feel like this is your person in some way, or you still have feelings for them, or you still care about them. And I get it. I've been there. I've been in this situation. So I totally understand. But I do feel like you have boundaries, or spirit is guiding you to like set healthy boundaries with this person right now, because they're not good for you. And you know this, even though you both feel like you belong together on some level. And I do feel like that's true. The timing is not now. It's like this person still has a lot to deal with, and you know this. You know they're like emotionally avoidant, dismissive, just not wanting to like do that, and not because of anything about you or about how they feel for you, because of their past. Their past is still all up and through their present right now, all up and through them, their energetic self. Like, they're still like thinking and feeling as if they're going through a breakup, or as if they're gonna get hurt, or as if they're gonna like be rejected, or like, you know, something like abandoned or something like that. So yeah. So yeah, do they want to reach out to you? Yes. Will they reach out to you? Yes. But it's not to stay, you know. It's to like just reconnect with you and like engage with you, and for them to kind of feel, they kind of feed off your energy. Like, you give them like an ego boost or like some type of confident boost, but it's like, what are they giving you? You know what I'm saying? So just be wary of that. This is like a warning, and I know this is not going to resonate with everyone, but this is what I'm picking up from these cards from this pile. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.